You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned.
I can drive down to go to court.
Unfortunately, no. There's
anytime you don't live in Florida, you have to go to jail for the offense because our notice to appear is for to get.
No.
I'll get the arrow one back here for you. Okay.
It's okay. And whenever I get there, I'm gonna be changed out of my clothes too. So I probably won't be even getting out until like 6, probably.
Probably. I mean, I'll be done with my paperwork by 5, but by the time we finish everything. Your family?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Has she ever been in trouble before?
No. She almost got kicked out of our house by her stepdad for getting a speeding ticket. Like,
okay.
She has.
Do y'all live here in Florida now?
No,
or?
we're visiting my parents. We're supposed to leave tonight. I'm meeting my mom for like an early dinner.
Alright.
In today's video, the events don't begin with chaos or shouting. Instead, they start quite calmly, which makes what happens even more impactful. An 18-year-old girl is stopped by the police while visiting Florida with her family, and what seems like a minor mistake turns into something far more serious than she ever expected. The girl is confused and clearly frightened. Her family tries to understand what's going on, asks questions, and looks for a way to resolve the situation. As you watch, you can see how quickly everything changes after the words "you have to go to jail" are spoken. So the real question is this: was this simply a painful experience? Or did the police go too far over a first-time mistake?
$26. Can you run a CH for priors, please? Eckert should be walking.
Yeah, I just saw him. Whatever it is, man.
So she's 18. This is family. They live in South Carolina, leaving tonight to go back to South Carolina. She just turned 18. Mom, correct?
Yes.
Mom. Alright. I'm gonna read you what we call Miranda warnings. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights. So here's the thing. You're not a resident of Florida, so I can't issue her a notice to appear because you live out of state. So she has to go to jail for it.
Can I drive here? I can drive down to go to court.
Unfortunately, no. There's
anytime you don't live in Florida, you have to go to jail for the offense because our notice to appear is for, like, if you were a resident here, it'd be different. Then if you don't have any criminal history, we could just...
From here to Jacksonville, I couldn't give you one of those court dates.
Yeah, you have to live...
Can we use, like, my grandma's address or anything? I'll drive down.
If she has no priors, it's going to just be a misdemeanor offense. I think it's a $500 bond. If you use a bondsbailsman, you just pay, I think the minimum's $100, so it'd be $100. So you could go literally right up there, she can post her bond, and she can get right back out. But she is going to have a court date, she's going to have to come back for court, the whole deal. So, you know, if she was still a juvenile, it would have been, honestly, the same scenario because you don't live here.
How long does she stay if I don't come bail her out?
Until she bonds
Until she bonds
out.
or time served, 30 days, 45 days.
So...
I can't. We need it by 30 stuff. I can't just limit this to your brothers and the rest of the family. Just did something so freaking stupid.
I mean, if she has family here and they want to bond her out and pick her up, but...
No, they're going to disown her after that. They're like heavy church people.
Right.
They're not even gonna see.
You're under 21 in the state of Florida. You also cannot vape.
That's not mine. That's my mom's.
Okay, it's in your possession. So I'm just telling you
Yes, ma'am, I
that
know,
you
but
can't have that in the state of Florida until you're 21.
Yes, ma'am, I
Okay,
know.
so it'll go to your mom, but you can be issued citation for that, and that's a whole nother. I'm not going to, but just so you're aware. Okay.
You have to go to jail. It is a whole process. I work in trauma. I watch these guys take people into me. It takes a long time. You have to
I would say, and I'm not just trying to be rude about it. It's just the simple fact you're not a resident here, so I have to take you. It's, you know.
But you can't. I know. I can't.
She can't have that. And I'll make sure that goes to you.
Can you please go on my phone and text her because it's only going to do it?
I have other things for you, Dr. Sally.
You go ahead. 26. She's gonna be 10, 15.
How long is her booking?
Our jail's pretty quick.
Yeah,
just
it's
depends
drive
on how
time
many people are
there,
there.
and yeah, me typing up the paperwork.
It's the
real quick.
end of the shift, so
Could she like follow us?
I mean she can. She's
You can't. She's still gonna have to
wait.
wait until
It's probably gonna be a couple hour process.
I'd say probably about 2 hours because it's gonna take 30 minutes to get there, and then paperwork, and then you get there.
Take your picture, your fingerprints.
I'm gonna take this with me. They'll put it in her property. When she gets out, she'll get her ID back. Okay.
The password is 8889.
And
grammar.
we are supposed to be back in 10 minutes, and then I have to go to jail for hours. What do you think? That I'm not gonna just let her sit there waiting?
That's a jail address.
Do you have any phone numbers you want her to have?
I know phone numbers better.
Okay, so you're good on that part. Okay. Will you send me a statement when you get it?
You
With
send
the
her a
time I
link.
want to go ahead and.
Yeah, you can just send her a link.
Huh?
Send her a link.
Okay.
I'll read that pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I will, but if you can just.
I'll be right back in there.
Okay.
Whose bag is.
That's not ours.
Not yours. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
Let it be a lesson to learn from. We're gonna go all the way down to that next car.
So what all do we have to do?
Basically, I'm gonna take you to the jail. It's in a totally different town from here. It's about 30 minutes away. I'll work on the paperwork. They'll take your picture, fingerprints. Once you're booked in, you'll have the bond set. Mom or someone, if they want to bail you out, can come bail you out. If they choose not to do that, then you're going to have to sit there until.
Is this gonna be like on my record forever?
Will you stand by real
Do
quick
you
so I
know?
fix my
Because
seatbelt?
I'm going to school to get elementary school teacher. It'll like affect my
Probably
career.
not.
It will affect my career.
I mean, they'll probably ask you about it.
Apparently my seatbelt.
What's the difference between the two?
Felony, you can't own guns, you can't vote, you can't do a lot of things.
What is going on with this?
Use your
Is it because it wasn't a certain amount or something?
It's because you're not a resident in the state of Florida.
That's the only reason why.
Can you see if you can get that?
Whenever I get there, can I call people or do I have to
You
wait?
gotta wait till they book you in.
But then there's they have like payphones in the cell, so
They're
you can.
free in booking.
But they're free in booking, so you can make a call.
Like
for
whenever
free.
I'm waiting to get booked?
No, it's hard.
Am I
I'll get the arrow one back here for you, okay?
It's okay. And whenever I get there, I'm going to be changed out of my clothes too. And everything.
But
They'll change her into like,
a jumpsuit
yeah, and
and
different
orange
shoes.
Crocs. And you get a Florida ID. Say Lake County Jail.
Alright, I'll get the air going for you in just a
Already
second.
turned it
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Send the link before you take her off.
Yep.
Have the email, right?
Yeah.
I'll just send it to you too.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Just what I wanted when I'm tired as crap.
Whenever you get your mugshot taken, does it like go in the newspaper and stuff?
It goes online.
Okay. Because my grandparents, they live in like the villages, that neighborhood, so I didn't know if it was
So
gonna.
it's gonna be, I mean, any one of the people that can search it.
Okay, but it's not going in the.
Sometimes, especially the local newspaper here, they can request the police report from us and they'll put it in the paper, sometimes with or without the mugshot. It's hit or miss. It's not like they pick all of them. It's just whatever they want to report on at that time. So there's the chance it could be yes. I'm not saying it will be.
Okay. So the only reason I did get arrested is just because I'm not a resident of
Technically,
Florida.
you can be arrested regardless, but we try to work with people when they have no prior criminal history.
Mhm.
You know, you don't have any previous thefts. If you have 2 previous thefts, then you have to go to jail and it's felony. But since you had no priors, if you were a resident of here, then I probably just would have gave you a court date when you could have left it. It's still considered an arrest, but it's considered a non-custodial, which means we're not actually taking you to jail. But because you're not a resident, and the reasoning is, a lot of people who live out of state, if I give you that notice to appear with the court date and let you leave, they just go back to their state and they're never going to show up to that. So then they have to write a warrant and then you're never going to come back to Florida to get, you know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
why they make you go right then and there.
So I probably won't be even getting out until like 6 probably.
Probably. I mean, I'll be done with my paperwork by 5, but by the time we finish everything.
Do you get unlimited calls whenever you're in there? Only
I think so. While you're just in the bookend area, I think so.
Okay.
And it's just going to be a misdemeanor, okay? It's not going to be a felony. The longest part of all this is going to be the drive there.
Really? How far are we?
Well, theoretically, it's only like half an hour, but it is afternoon, so we'll probably hit every red light because of traffic. At least it's not Monday through Friday, you get 5 o'clock traffic, and then it takes, I mean, it's taking me an hour before to get there during prime time traffic time. Yeah, but we have to contact our Department of Juvenile Justice, which is in a different county.
Oh, that's like DJJ, right?
Correct.
So that's where I would have went.
Well, basically, I have to do the paperwork and everything the same, and then submit it. It gets faxed to them. They review it.
I hope it's calm. Not crazy for a Sunday. Are they gonna open this metal door for us?
Can't let you out my car until it shuts back on.
It's kind of cool. Well, if somebody tries to run when you're already here, I feel like that's just so stupid. Like, you're obviously gonna get tased or shot. Like, come on now. What's the point? I've never understood people trying to run away from a cop.
Desperation.
Like, there's nothing you can do.
By this point, everyone understands what they're dealing with. What initially seemed like a simple incident begins to feel more serious as the details emerge. The most decisive factor is that the girl is not a Florida resident. Another notable point is this. The police officer isn't rushing, shouting, or escalating the situation, but he isn't backing down either. Rather than saying, "You did something bad," he's saying, "These are the consequences." For a young person, this is not easy to go through. Fear, regret, and uncertainty are all felt at the same time. In moments like this, you see one of the coldest sides of the justice system.
Oh God.
They may know that they're going to jail.
Am I getting shackles on my feet too?
We're taking all that off.
Oh, okay, well, I just saw a guy walking with an orange jumpsuit on. He had shackles on
That's
his hands
because he's
and feet.
already prisoner.
Oh,
They're just
okay.
moving probably, or he might have a doctor's appointment. They're trying to take him to this.
Am I allowed to unbuckle my seatbelt myself? I don't think I can even reach it actually. Oh wait, yeah, I can. I tried my best. I never want to have handcuffs on my wrist ever again.
Is the address listed on your driver's